Celestial Drums and End of Transmission, Message 153. The drums are rolling, dear inhabitants of Earth, not constantly, but now and again, audible for those who listen, inaudible for those who sleep, or whose lives are crammed with constant events and distractions which cancel out celestial noise. By celestial noise we mean the sound of divine truth, as it travels on paths winding and unexpected, managing to pierce the veil of your presently heavily encumbered reality. This will increase and accelerate. The rhythm of the celestial drums is varying. It comes in many surprising guises and melodies which may catch you off guard. It may also stop completely for a time, allowing 4 periods of silence, contemplation and reorientation. It may come suddenly, a single boom, or it may trickle like a tiny silver river. In the end, it will flood everything. Take this one to heart now, because when the floodgates open, nothing can stop the water. There can be no resistance. You will either swim with the flow or drown if you struggle against it. To the dark brothers, your previous stronghold, your grip on the media is slipping, and your faulty and deceptive and selected transmissions will end, leaving a huge intermission break, which will leave many people without their trusted references and their context for living, showing up their excuses for not going into action. They will no longer be presented with news. They will be presented with themselves. They will be forced to investigate their own dependency on others and will be forced to develop ideas for survival. They will be forced to adapt to what is possible and available. They will have to improvise and continue without luxury items and paid services. They will learn to become autonomous. Presented with horrors, they will have to choose between flying to the rescue or sending compassion from afar, or make choices concerning self-preservation to varying degrees. What will win, beloveds? Will you run and hide? Will you confide in your fellows? Will you collapse in a heap? Will you lament endlessly? And most importantly, will you help to rectify? Will you share? Will you ask why this has happened? Will you discover what role you have played in it? Will you crawl with closed vision along dark familiar corridors of behaviour, or will you welcome the opportunity to step into the light? Will you bear the torch for others in one hand and offer your other hand to those in despair? Will you be able to separate yourselves instantly from the clothes or shoes or food which will save or comfort another? You will see that all choices facing you are ethical issues demanding your undivided attention. And while it will no longer be possible to offer your help and services to those on the opposite side of the globe, you will receive the best of practice in small local communities. The learning curve in the midst of such close sudden contact due to emergency is very steep. You may greatly profit from this unprecedented scenario, which will come to pass on your earth. We watch you moving towards this, and we bless all your endeavours. We love you, Seraphin.